Good morning and welcome to Poppy Riders. Where are we today? Well, there's quite a few of us here meeting up from Stafford, Manchester and North Wales, Cheshire, and we are going to the Battle Back Centre, the Royal British Legion Battle Back Centre, to find out what goes on there. We are at the moment at Priest Heath at the Midway truck stop on the A41 and about to depart here and head off to the Battle Back Centre, which is about half an hour from here. So hopefully we'll get some video and some photos and tell you what's going on there. And there's Sean. Hello, Sean.
Hello.
So any minute now we'll be heading off there and see you when we get there, tell you more about it. Well, here we are, taking us about half an hour or just over, and we are now, as you can see, outside the Battle Back Centre and putting the bikes there, and we're going to have a group photo and then we'll go in and find out all about it. I've got to say, beautiful ride, lovely road, private kind of road, tree-lined road leading down to the Battle Back Centre. But anyway, time for a photo.
Say cheese!
This is Mike Bennett from Manchester, who's the county rep there, and organised this a visit to the Battle Back Centre. So what made you organise this visit, Mike?
Well, I've been asked quite a lot when we're manning the stands, you know, where does this money go that we're putting in the tin? And whilst I was aware it was ring fenced, I became aware of the Battle Back Centre, and I thought this would give us perfect opportunity to on a one-to-one basis see where the money goes.
Were you aware of what this place did before coming here?
Well, I had an inkling when I started doing my homework on whether it'd be worth coming down, but no, I didn't realise how in depth that they go into and how worthwhile it is.
Yeah, they seem to offer quite a lot of stuff, don't they?
Oh yeah, tremendous. You know, the lengths they go to accommodate disabilities and make sure that people can take part on a level playing field is second to none.
Thanks for organising it.
Oh, you're welcome.
My name's Mick, yeah, so nice to meet you all. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to do a little bit of an icebreaker and just give you an idea of what we do at the Battle Back Centre, why we do it. Then we're going to go grab a coffee, so the RBL have paid for some coffee. Everything here we have to pay for, unfortunately, so the charities pay for that. So we're going to have a chill, we'll have a chat, and then we're going to go into a brief, and I'm going to give you a brief of what we do at the centre, why we do it, and what entitlements are open to the veteran community there. We'll have a look around the grounds, yeah, and then you can have a chat with my OC, any questions to Chris, and then that's it really. Yeah, I'll show you some of the accommodation as well. Some people have been here before, like yourself, you know the accommodation, but the accommodation, I would say it's like a 3-star hotel standard. Yeah, it's run by Serco, clean towels, like on-room service, all that type of stuff, and the food's fantastic in the facility. You're going to agree with that, aren't you? You're a chef, I think. Say no, it's shit. No, the food is okay. Yeah, and that's part of the programme to give people that. It's like a holistic approach to well-being, health and fitness. Yeah, and that's kind of what we sell in the facility. Yeah, and we also share this facility, i.e. the grounds, with lots of different organisations. I'll explain that on the main brief. Yeah, prison service, GB gymnastics, etc. Okay. What we're going to do is, so Adam is one of our coaches here. Adam's an ex-Royal Marine PTI. Yeah.
We're all going to move.
He's ex-Royal Marine PTI, and he's just going to give you a little bit of a demonstration of what we do, yeah, to break the barrier down. Because sometimes a lot of our students, they have anxiety, their mood's low, Yeah, this is just what we do on day one. There's no judgment in the centre when you get on this course. Yeah, it's completely relaxed. Yeah, the way that we deliver the course is in a relaxed, mature approach. Yeah, so I'm going to pass you over to Adam, and he's going to quickly do this activity with us. Over to
You
you,
say
mate.
mature approach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, can we all get into a bit of a circle, please?
Just years ago, I'm 270.
Right. So as Mick was saying, you know, I was ex Royal Marines PTI. I've been here for about maybe 10 years. So I left on the medical grounds after about 21 years. Did some other stuff, and basically I've been here working as a coach and now as a technical advisor. So my job now is to adapt any of the activities that we do for any individual to make it more comfortable for them. Whether, you know, someone might be missing a limb, someone might have a lower back injury. Everything here is adapted so everyone can have the same or similar experience. Okay, so day one, like Mick was saying, you know, people come with their own reservations. You know, for people to get into the building, that's a win. Some people don't even get through the archway. They turn around in the cars and they go home. You know, so just to get onto site is pretty special in itself. Okay, right. So all I'm going to do now, everyone now look like you want to catch a ball. Right, hands out your pockets. Bit of a more of a dynamic stance. Excellent. So you only throw the ball once and you only catch it once. You say the person's name and you throw the ball. Okay? If you can't remember their name, just give them like the nod, all right? And they'll go, my name's Dave, or whoever it is, so we're all good. Mike.
Phil. Kelsey. Matt.
Keith.
Mitch.
Sean.
Mark.
Yeah, okay.
Good job on it. Okay. A little round of applause there, guys and girls. That wasn't too bad.
Ladies and gents, so just give you a quick intro to Jeff. So Jeff's part of Defence Medical Welfare Service. He's just going to tell you what he does here over the time he works.
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm ex-military, served for 23 years in the RAF. We've met before. My wife's still serving, so I've been ironing uniform now for 38 years. I've been here about 3 years now. I work outside of the chain of command of both the military lot and the RBL. So we're sort of contracted to be here. My hours generally are 6 PM through to 8 AM, so I'm on call during the night. We got a lot of people here that, you know, can't sleep for whatever reason. They've got things going on in their head, or maybe they're in pain. It's my job to sort of be there at the end of a red cord if they need to pull it in an emergency, or just at the end of a, you know, knock on the door to come round. I mostly work during the day, if I'm honest, so I'm pretty much here 24 hours a day. That enables me to sort of join in with all the activities. I'm not going out today, but I was out with them this morning. It's sort of split into the two groups, which I know you will have seen. And by me going out with them during the day and sort of getting to know them a bit better, obviously I build that rapport with them, so that then at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, it's not some stranger's door they're knocking on. They can actually say, oh, Jeff's there, he'll make me a cup of tea, or we can just sit down and have a chat. Wonderful place to be, you know, and we couldn't work obviously without the contributions that people make that help us to keep going. I work here probably 1 to 2 weeks a month. There's 2 of us that do it. Me, so I'm ex-RAF regiment / moved into the movers sloggy side. The other chap that works here is Arthur. He's an RAF policeman. So those of you that know, RAF police and RAF regiment tended to have their clashes now and again, but he's a wonderful guy. He's been here about 6-7 years to my sort of 3. But we work off each other really well. And the beauty of the thing we do here is we're not beholden to anyone. We just do our own thing, and we can do what we think is necessary and right for the people that are coming through. And whatever that might be, whether it's just taking them away, from an activity, and just go and have a chat with them, or you know, get them a cup of coffee, or whatever it is that's going to go.
Hi gents, my name's Tom. Okay, I work at the Battle Back. I'm the stores manager, if you like. I know I've met some of you here, and some of you know that my only aim and mission is to make sure that everyone who comes here gets to take part in all the activities. And we are at the moment in a place where we're not having any limbless or any types of amputees coming down, which is brilliant. We are in contact in Mali, but that side of things hasn't got to us here yet. But as I've said, our mission is to make sure everyone goes out and takes part in all the activities as they're doing now. How do we do that? Well, fantastic people like you raise money. Okay, you're all part of this organisation, and these two bikes here were gifted to us by the Ross and White RBL. They didn't put money in the big pot. They came down here and said, "This is for you." Okay, and for you only. So if we start off on the far right end there, that's the hand crank bike. So as you can see from those baskets at the front there, for those who are limbless, they come down, and again the bike is set up and designed in such a way that the gearing is of a low resistance. They can get up and down that drive that you biked up this afternoon, okay, and again take part in all the activities. That bike takes 4 different processes to happen at the same time. So you're cranking, changing gear, steering and braking, okay? A helicopter pilot only needs to deal with 2, all right? But they get on there, and because it's an adaptation, and because the fantastic people we have come here are so involved in and so intent in getting on and doing something, they're very quick to take to it. Yep, up and down the drive in no time. They may have to stop coming up that drive because it is quite steep, but going down, okay, over those speed ramps, all wheels off the ground. I mean, and they come back, and like everyone does on any of these bikes, a massive smile on their face, and they feel something I haven't done for years, and that's wind in their hair, okay. The 2 electronic recumbent bikes. Now, one of the hardest problems we have is actually getting them into the bikes in the first place. All right, I have an issue. You know, they don't like to use the D word. Okay, I'm not going to go on that because I look like I need it. Do you know what I mean? Airborne. Okay, we're all from a military background. Getting it. They realise that because they're electrically assisted, they can have no power at all and still pedal underneath their own steam. But if they need it, there's 3 modes in there, and off they go. And again, we're having to pull them off. Right? I'm driving on Monday after the course is finished on Friday, knocking on doors saying, "Can I have my bike back?" Right? Because that's how much it does for them. They're now doing something that's power driven, okay, and they're getting involved in it. This is my favourite, the Butcher's bike. As you can see, the concept is, you know, the old Granville or the old Hovis advert going up and down their cobblestones. Well, that used to have a basket on it. It's been adapted now to have that front seat. So somebody blind or partially sighted, get on this now. You just that comment. So we've got 2 people now, don't know each other. They're getting on this bike, okay. Can't see what's going on, but they're still pedaling, they're still interacting with the whole process. So I'm doing this, I'm pedaling, I can't see what's going on, but I'm pedaling. The cranks are joined, so the rider, the sighted rider, and the person in the front have got to talk to each other all the time. Stop pedaling, we're going left, we're going right. Can you imagine closing your eyes and all of a sudden you're jerking this? So it's all about communication. And again, off they go. I'm pedaling, I'm doing this process, okay, although I can't see anything. The heightened sensation anyway, you know, feel all this going down again down the drive. They're just like, some people have to pull over and go stop, you know, because of that feeling, that sensation. But again, they come off there, bugs in their teeth, okay, hair all over the place, and just had a thoroughly good time. You can't get them off it. So, as I said, that's the mission, is to make sure everyone comes here. It's not just about the biking. We have adaptation for climbing. We have lots of blind and partially sighted packs for people who can play cricket, golf. We can use archery with one limb, archery with for non-sighted people. So everything here is about adaptation, and that's what we pride ourselves in. You come in with a problem, you're still going to work.
Geriatric sort of training.
Yeah.